welcome to week number 2 of the BBR. Today we are taking on Champion Braden and the James River Jolteons. And I'm your coach of the New York Noibats, and we are currently 0-1. 0-1, yes, 0 wins, 1 loss. And it was a really good game though, week 1. I feel like we had it, we were really close, and then we just got reverse sweep by Sneasler. So go check out that game if you haven't already. Today we're taking on Champion Braden, and he is popping off on TikTok, and he's doing really well. I'm really happy for him, and go drop him a sub, go drop him a follow over there. Excuse me. And I'm gonna just go over the team matchup because you guys can see what he has available to him on the screen. The potential Terra Captain is Yanmega, but he's also got some threats like Keldeo, Ogerpon, Glamora, Mandibuzz, Archaludon, Hatterene, Raikou, Mamoswine, Dusknoir, and I didn't even really prep for whatever that thing is, the leaf thing. The Lurantis, that's the name of that Pokemon. I didn't even prep for that thing, so if that thing comes, it's gonna catch me off guard for sure, but I don't think it'll come. So basically, looking at my team matchup, I saw that my Tornadus pretty much outsped everything on his side of the on his side of the screen. So I wanted to use that to my advantage, and I also felt like I had some really good checks to some of his Pokemon that really threaten like Tornadus. So for example, Terra Steel Flygon can switch into the ice moves like to Mamoswine stabs pretty well, and then Raikou can pretty much get shut down by Tinglu, barring like, you know, Scald, but even Scald doesn't do too much. So I feel like that combination there does really well. We also have on our team the Quackavolt. The Quackavolt does a couple things, like it could potentially sweep late game, but it could also pivot around and, you know, flip turn and rapid spin when I need it to. It's got the heavy duty boots, as well as my Tinglu, which also has the heavy duty boots, just in case I cannot get them the toxic spikes spun away in time. So I did do one mock with Monotui, so shout out to Mono, thank you so much for the mock. I'm gonna go and hit up Champion Braden and see if we can get into this game. Basically, just a quick recap, which I don't even think I mentioned that I have defensive Burnape. It's got Slack Off, it's got Overheat, U-Turn. It's basically meant to take on the Ogerpon if it does come, but it could also threaten out the Dusknoir if that does come. So we should be able to take any physical hit from it, slack it off, and click Overheat, get some damage, U-Turn out, do what we gotta do. So we got Fizdef, Ape, we got AV Torn, we've got Double Scarf and Flygon and Sinistcha. We've got the Tinglu with Spidef Boots, and then we've got our Quackavolt. So we're gonna go in with that, and I will see you in a second. All right, we are here in our week 2 battle, and I've kind of gotten a lot of things wrong here, so this should be an interesting game. We do still see the Keldeo, we still see the Glamora. The Yanmega is definitely going to be a surprise. Hatterene's a little bit of a surprise, but I guess we can cross off the Archaludon. We can cross off the Dusknoir. Where did I put my pen? Oh, here it is. I think I still lead with Flygon. Try to get my Terra off. Or Choice Scarf. We can U-turn pretty much on anything. I'm going to take a few more seconds just to cross off these Pokemon, and that way we have a little bit of an easier time. So we see no Mandibuzz, which is great. Mandibuzz was kind of a pain, so in my mock. So we got about 30 seconds left, and I think I'm just going to hit done, and we're gonna see. So good luck, have fun. And I am really nervous. I am so nervous. I've noticed that my commentary in the process of my editing is really bad, because there's some times where I just don't talk because I'm just watching the games, and it's so embarrassing looking back. It's like, God damn, man, I just wish I was a little bit of a better creator. So Keldeo just leading off here Now, I think what I want to do is just Terra right away, go for a U-turn, and hopefully we don't get completely demolished. So, Terra Steel, we're going to U-turn, and we're going to go from there. Having this thing lead is super annoying, super annoying. But if we can figure out how to get rid of this early game, we'll be in a really good position. We'll see. So he sees that we're scarfed. We do a little bit of damage to him, and we do have a really hard time switching into this thing. Like for example, like the only thing that really does want to take a hit would be maybe like if he goes for the ice move. That's really bad. It's really bad. But like if he goes for the icy wind, because that will lower my speed. But we're gonna switch into Brad here. Brad here is Assault Vest. We do outspeed. That is probably specs. That is probably specs. So based off of that damage, considering I think that's specs. I feel like I don't even need to calc it. I think I have to go for the Bleak Wind Storm. First, let me double check. And think, do I want to click Psychic instead? No, I'm going to go for the Bleak Wind Storm. I feel confident that if he switches out to Glamora here, that we could just click U-turn. He just goes out into the Raikou, which is fine. I feel comfortable going out into Tinglu. After this, we're going to see, maybe we can get a speed drop. We do get a speed drop. Very nice. Not that it really matters. We are going to see that he is Calm Mind. I'm kind of expecting to see a Calm Mind Leftovers set. I'm going to put... I do have a... I'm just going to put it full screen, so that way you can see my webcam. I kind of have this, where I'm going to write the items in their moves as I go along, just to help me out. And I think what I'm going to do here is, considering that I see that he is Leftovers, I'm just going to click U-turn here. I know that I'm faster than him, so I get a little bit more damage. And I don't know if I want to expect him to... I don't know if he's going to go Hard Scald. But I do think that going out into my Tinglu should be the best play. I'm going to write lefties. And there's the Scald. So he could get a 30% burn, which would be fair enough. But I don't think this thing has a way of... Does he have a way of getting rid of hazards? I mean, I could just go for the Heavy Slam. Do I want to anticipate? No, I'm going to click Whirlwind here. Because if Hatterene comes in, that should Magic Bounce, and then maybe I'll get dragged out into something that'll give me some more momentum. I'm going to click... I can't just go for Stealth Rex all willy-nilly until that Hatterene is gone. So... what I'm going to do here is just... I could have gone for a hard Heavy Slam. That would have been a... What a read. So Magic Bounce, we're going to get Whirlwinded out. Now, let's see. Who do we go out into here? Something with momentum, which would be most of my team. Great. Alright, I could Flip Turn on this. And I would be okay with that. I think that he will probably... He doesn't really have a good switch in to this Pokemon, so he probably stays in, tries to fire off a Psychic. But we're gonna see what happens here. Wow, that does some damage. That's a crit. Sorry about that crit, bro. But I think Tinglu, even if he... Honestly, I feel pretty comfortable. Even if he goes for a Fairy move. I really feel like we could chew a Fairy move. Draining Kiss. Like, that's not going to do much. And I think I could just go for the Heavy Slam. I think I can go for the Heavy Slam here. Is anything gonna appreciate that? Does he have a ground resist or immunity? That would be on Mega. That would be on Mega. I think I'm just gonna go for the Heavy Slam here. And see if we can get some chip on something. I should outspeed him. We're gonna see... Did we see leftovers? Okay, Heavy Slam. This should do a lot of damage. Looks like he's physically defensive. It looks like he's physically defensive. And he goes for the Draining Kiss there. And he's going to get back a lot of health. And he's leftovers. Okay. I kind of don't like how much damage we are taking. So I think I kind of want to go... I kind of want to go out and Shadow Ball this thing. I'm gonna go out and Shadow Ball this thing. I mean, he's going for Draining Kisses. He hasn't shown Calm Mind yet, even though we can assume that maybe he does have Calm Mind. I could even Matcha Gotcha, but I feel like that's man, he's staying very, very healthy. He's staying very, very healthy. Let me just go for that Shadow Ball. It's very annoying, this Hatterene set. I don't know if I can break it with my team. I didn't really prep hard for this thing. So who comes out here? Here comes the Raikou. And we're gonna see what kind of damage this thing is gonna take. Now that thing is pretty Spadef. That does take a Spadef drop. We get pretty lucky there. We get pretty lucky. He's looking like he's very, very Spadef. I'm gonna have to start setting up the end game. I feel like if we can get a couple of Aqua Steps in with Deagle, we might be in an okay spot. Now, is he gonna over predict here and predict the because I feel like I do need this. This is really good against Keldeo. This is a really good keep against Keldeo. Do I only have 3 moves on my... I don't have Slack Off. Is that not legal? Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna go for the Shadow Ball here. I'm kind of disappointed that I don't have my recovery move. Calm Mind. Okay. I almost think that I might be able to get him after another one. I feel like I can get him with another one. Man, he's really Spadef, dude. He's really, really Spadef. Let's just keep cooking Shadow Ball. He's got Calm Mind. Alright, we do get the kill on Raikou. So that was kind of a waste, and writing that down. But the Hatterene is a real big problem. Ogerpon is going to be a problem, especially because I don't have Slack Off. I don't know why it says it's legal for Paldea draft decks, but it did not... When I got the Mon traded to me from the bot, it did not get added on. That's interesting. So having no recovery against this thing is annoying, and not being able to get my rocks up before this thing came out is kind of annoying. We're gonna go hard Infernape with our Rocky Helmet Infernape, and we're gonna fire off an Overheat. So let's go Monkey King Enma and Infernape. He's gonna go right for the Ivy Cudgel, and it does about 25-30% maybe. I'm gonna just click. I'm just gonna click overheat, dude. What the heck, man? I've been getting bamboozled. So we're gonna see the Hatterene come out here, and he's gonna take a overheat. It does half. That's really good damage. I'm pretty happy about that. That's pretty good damage. I think I'm gonna just U-turn now. We're gonna get a little bit more chip. This thing is probably gonna go for a Draining Kiss, if I had to guess. He probably wants to get a little bit more health back. I think I'm gonna go out into my my Steel Mega Flygon. The Mega Fly, he goes for Calm Mind. That's pretty scary, dude. That's pretty scary. Considering I am especially offensive. This is not good. I'm gonna go for the Terra Blast here. And hopefully it does some good damage. I'm kind of scared, to be honest, though. Although he doesn't, he may not live this if I'm physical, and he doesn't know that I'm special, so he may want to switch. Okay, so he does switch here. So he does have Calm Mind on Hatterene as well, and he does have Draining Kiss, and he does switch into this. I wonder if he's gonna U-turn here. That does very negligible damage. Very negligible damage, but I think I have to just go back out into my Infernape here. I feel like I'm kind of playing this. I feel like I'm starting to become predictable though, so I'm running out of the same. I'm running out of plays. You know what I mean? I'm starting to get pushed into a corner. So considering he doubles, considering he doubles here is not good for me. It's a very good double. Snot Soup. I think I'm gonna go to Snot Soup. And he's got Hydro Pump on this thing. And he's probably got Calm Mind on this as well. He goes for the Surf. We can eat that up, I'm pretty sure. It does a lot of damage. But I'm going to go for the Machagacha. We should see either Glamora or Yanmega come in here now. But I still want that little bit of extra chip. I do want that little bit of extra chip. A little bit of, well, extra health. So he's got Hydro Pump and Surf. And okay, Ogerpon actually comes out here. I do feel like I'm gonna have to start making some predictions here. I feel like I've gone into Infernape practically every single time, so I think what I'm gonna do now is so I stay in, go for the Machagacha, predicting him to go back out into Keldeo. I think I'm going to do that. Nope. He didn't do it this time. He did not do it this time. I did get a crit. And we're going to see if I got any health back. And that's not a lot. So he goes for the knockoff now. And we're going to get knocked out by that. So Super on Fort. Super on Fort. But we can go out into our Brad, the Tornadoes here, and we could probably, okay, so what is he gonna bring in here? What is he gonna bring in here? He has no Raikou. He probably brings in Glamora, so I think I can probably click Psychic. I think I'm gonna click Psychic. He wants to keep this around probably for Why does he keep this around? Why does he keep Ogerpon around? Maybe for my, what's the name of that duck? Quackable. He might want to keep it around for Quackable, so let's see what he does. If he goes out into Glamora, he doesn't go out into Glamora, and I just reveal Psychic for no reason, and we're gonna take an Ivy Cudgel to the freaking chest, and it's gonna knock us out, man. That's, we're making some over predictions, and they're not going well for us. But it's still not over. It's still not over. It's still not over yet. Do have you scarfed, and I think that if I click Scorching Sands, that's probably okay. The Psychic Noise, knock this thing out. Now I'm gonna go out to Infernape, and I think I'm gonna click U-turn. I'm gonna click U-turn here. He goes for the knockoff, and he gets knocked out by the Rocky Helmet. So Ogerpon is gone. Unfort, we didn't switch in when we did. Wrong pen. I need to... Where's my pen? Ogerpon is gone. Glamora comes out. And... this is where I'm gonna try to... do I want to... I think I'm gonna go hard... You? Or do I start... going into you and start... No, I'm gonna go onto Flygon first. We're going on to Flygon first. He might click Stealth Rocks of his own. But we do have boots on our Deagle. Alright, and he is running out of... He's got a little bit of damage on his Keldeo. Psychic Noise is probably not my best play, but I mean, he goes out into he probably goes out into what, Yanmega here. Is Terrablast my play? No, I think Psychic Noise is probably fine. Let's see. That's kind of funny. He's gonna go for some spikes here. And I think I could probably go out into you now and maybe get an Aqua Step kill. Get a speed boost. Memento. It's perfect. That's perfect for him. So now who's he gonna come in here with? Because Keldeo might be Keldeo might be able to sweep now. I gotta I'm gonna have to swap into... if he goes for sub, man, that sucks. I think he's at the point where if he sub Calm Minds... Let's see, what does he got? Secret Sword. Alright, he predicted... Man, he's good. Dude, he's a good battler. He's reading me like a book. He said, Chapter 1, Nate does this. He's got it. He's playing phenomenally. Now, does he take a close combat, though? Do we take it? I mean, how well does he take Aqua Step plus close combat? I'm gonna go for that. We outspeed him after a +1 boost. Let's see if we could do this. Wow, that does so much damage. Does he have the vacuum wave? Wow, I think he's got this. I think he's got another 3-0 win. All right. I'm gonna be. Oh wow, he swaps. He's gonna swap. I could have gone for. He read this, okay, but Aqua Step might still kill. Aqua Step might still kill though. I'm going for it. Didn't it do a lot of damage? Didn't Flip Turn do a lot of damage? No, it wasn't that. It was a crit, wasn't it? I'm not remembering correctly. If I would have U-turned there, I didn't really have a play. I think we go out into U. I think we're gonna U-turn. I think we're gonna U-turn. No switching. I could have gotten a kill with overheat. And now he's probably gonna suck the shit out of me with his draining kiss. You know, it's kind of funny. I was watching this episode of That's So Raven just before I came up to play, and it was an episode where Raven, Baxter's dad, and the son Corey were I don't know, they were trying to be hard on each other with for I don't know, sports and golf and all these different things, and then juggling. And at the end of it, he had a quote, and he was like, if we're gonna stink at something, at least we're gonna have fun stinking at it together, or something like that. So hopefully, I know that was a really horrible comparison, but hopefully you guys can respect the fact that I'm just gonna Earthquake here. I'm gonna Earthquake, even though Heavy Slam probably would have killed. I don't understand, dude. I don't understand. I don't understand why I'm making all these predictions. I'm just gonna attack what's in front of me, and I'm pretty sure he died. I'm pretty sure this is pointless. Now he's gonna withdraw. Now he's gonna withdraw. Oh, maybe he catches a Heavy Slam. I'm gonna click Whirlwind. He goes Bug Buzz. He's gonna get a speed boost, and then he's gonna go. He's gonna hit a Hurricane. He's gonna hit an Air Slash. He gets this. What is that? Oh, Throw Spray. That's cool. And then he's gonna get a speed boost. I'm not gonna lie. This game kind of it didn't feel too good for me. I'm gonna make some transactions though. Like immediately after this is done. So shout out to Jay Ricky for giving me like a plan for this. So he goes for the Air Slash, more accurate, and he's gonna win. So congratulations to Champion Braden. He's a phenomenal player, man. He really kicked my ass. So your New York Noibats are not doing too hot. They're not off to a good start. We're 0-2. But again, that's never stopped us. We will continue, and even if we lose every single game, I don't give a shit. I will keep playing until I win, and we're gonna keep making it as good as we can, man. We're gonna keep doing it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.